everyone. Thanks for joining in live. If you're joining in live, if not, good luck on this weekend. I'm so happy to see you.
Sad clown. Wait, what's the song? Send in the clowns? Send in the clowns.
I just picture who said that quote? Tears of a sad clown.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ginger Minge? Was it Ginger Minge?
Possibly?
Tears of a sad clown.
So, do you want to tell everybody about the excitement with this week?
It's so exciting. I just can't stop crying. So exciting. We actually have 2 brand new sponsors. So thank you, Casper Kindness and Okanagan Lashes.
My head, yeah.
Okanagan Lashes. Oddly enough, I'm not even wearing lashes tonight, but thanks, Okanagan Lashes. So we got the bucket of whales, and it's overflowing today. So we got some good swag, some little smokables and edibles from Casper Kindness, and some lashables from Okanagan Lashes.
Very exciting.
As well as the good old classic whale swag with jam and bracelets and, all that stuff I always hawk at you guys.
All the fun stuff. So, normally...
and of course the coveted TV royalty button.
That's right. Episode 7, yes.
Some people have a little collection going. There's a few multiple winners, so keep it going, guys, or try and dethrone those bitches.
Love it. So, normally how we start the after party is we show the message from the Queen.
Yeah, so who did we have last week?
Last week we had Kendall Gender.
Kendall Gender, yeah.
Amazing.
Miss Reigning 49.
49.
And then, the week before was Alana, and we've had a whole bunch of queens. We've had Rita Baga join us, Mina Mercury.
Yep.
So I wonder who it'll be this week.
Let's find out.
Hey, Freida Whales, it's me, JJ Kings, and
Nuke the Whales, Ethan.
And we just finished our red and white review, and we were asked to read you.
By you, I think. What a bad choice.
So we're going to go through your Instagram. I was scrolling through your Instagram, and I came across this post, and I'm just so glad to know that you're not Becky with the good hair.
I picked this photo, and I was going to read you, but you've never really looked better.
So I picked this one because it reminded me of my favorite show, What Not to Wear. And it's so nice that Brooklyn's doing some community outreach now.
So looking at this video here, I would have just preferred you to put an outfit on. I think being naked on Instagram is kind of weird.
So I love this clowny aesthetic, and it's so nice of you to give credit to 2 people that copied me.
We hope you enjoyed these fantastically horrible reads from us to you. This was fun. It was like we were on Cameo but didn't get paid.
Thank you so much, and girls, have fun tonight reading each other, and we hope to see you soon.
Yes, we're back.
So, as you can see, it's a little bit of a twist this week because, you know what? Reading is what?
Fundamental.
I made Jill wear those glasses. Doesn't she look great?
They're god-awful. So, this episode, the game is to roast Freida, which is going to be quite the task fitting this whale in the oven.
I know, it might have to be in parts.
Pieces, take pieces off of her. So we want to announce the game at the top of the show because we've got a couple of messages from people.
Little bit of shade across Canada.
It's gonna be great.
So that was the lovely JJ Kings and is it Ethan Art? Is that what his name is? Ethan has Hazel Art or something.
Oh,
we'll put a link in there. I love you, shady bitch. Or you can call her Nuke the Whales, which is one of my alter egos.
Perfect.
But so thank you, JJ and Ethan, for sending that lovely, heartfelt message in.
Oh yes. I had their Instagram links on the slide too, so definitely check them out. JJ Kings was part of the last the second last drag show you were in.
Well, the last virtual drag show with me.
Yes. Yeah. And did this unreal number.
The song is still stuck in my head. Fuck you, JJ.
Which is possibly the motivation behind some of these clown
It definitely inspired me to do some clown looks for sure.
I love it. So, let's go into the episode. There's a lot to unpack this week.
There was, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of baggage going on.
Yeah. So,
It's got me all worked up.
last week, we said goodbye to Boa. Sad. And I've been listening to podcasts and watching videos, and there was a lot of love for Boa from the other, like, U.S. drag queen dolls. Like, I was really impressed. Like,
It was nice to see, like, a very highlighted campy queen.
Yeah. And, like, I've been finding that the dolls are really rooting for, like, Jimbo always comes up, but Rita Baga always comes up, and Priyanka comes up a lot. So I think that's kind of cool that they're all into that. Last week, Jimbo did not win. Rita Baga won, and she had some interesting...
Yeah, I think that was not right. Sorry, Rita, but I think Jimbo definitely should have got it.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
What? Oh.
I'm talking about the death threats
for Rita.
Rita got because
that
she
wasn't
won.
Okay. I mean, I'm upset, and it's not like I'm going to be like, death to Rita. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, she got death threats because she won. Sorry, sometimes your favorite doesn't win.
Yeah.
You don't cry about it.
Some of us might. So then when we opened up the episode, they were talking about the jealousy that the other girls have for Lemon and the personal reasons they were wanting to send her home. Who would you have said? Did we talk about that? On who you would have maybe...
I think based on all of just like that challenge, it would have been Alana as well.
Yeah. Gone with kind of more of what the judges were saying.
Yeah.
And then Scarlett talked...
Not about the butt thing, but otherwise.
Yeah, fact. So Scarlett talked about being defeated and... I figured out what I was writing. I write notes and then I can't read my notes sometimes. So I had actually said to you partway through the episode that I was wondering if Scarlett was just going to bow out. Because she's kind of feeling defeated.
Yeah, definitely was not... you could definitely feel the pain when she didn't win at the end of this challenge.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry about it. If you shouldn't be watching this if you haven't watched the episode.
And there was no mini challenge this week.
Yeah, that was probably one of the first times in a while. I don't think not very often they skip over the mini challenge.
Yeah, they do.
It's a big acting challenge. Usually,
yeah. There was one season of Drag Race where they had like so little mini. Oh no, that's All Stars. All Stars, they tend to not do a lot of like the mini challenges. It tends to be right into the maxi. So the
some people just gotta go right to a maxi pad,
Fair. So the challenge was a pageant, and I live for the name Miss Loose Jaw Pageant.
Yeah, Miss Loose Jaw.
You do get that, correct? Yeah. There's so many.
Where's Moose Jaw?
I don't know. I said something about Churchill to you yesterday, and you weren't sure where that was.
Churchill, I was Winston.
Oh, Lord. So, yeah.
Yeah, I really thought the pageant challenge was cool. And like you said, it was iconic because it is the first time ever for them to do a pageant.
First pageant.
Cool. And I was wondering at first it was going to be like a real pageant, but then I was kind of excited that it was like characters they had to play.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That made it more interesting, I think, to kind of like...
And Lemon did amazing.
Keep engaged.
She definitely had the whole Toddlers and Tiara character going on.
I love that Jimbo was so excited for the challenge too and said how they love to clown. And so yeah, I
definitely agree with that.
All that background in it. So Rita was mismatched.
Not the background. I don't have any background.
It was like in being mismatched. No. Boba was Miss Know It All most. Alana was Miss Arable.
Miserable, yeah. Miserable.
Jimbo was Misbehavin', Lemon was Misfits, and Priyanka was Misdemeanor. I really liked Brooklyn's walkthrough with the dolls. It was super positive and...
Yeah, definitely better than Mr. Jeffrey Burr Chapman's little sassy walkthroughs.
Which that'll come up in a little bit. So for the pageant judges, we had the drag legend Michelle Dewberry. Unreal.
So amazing.
Apparently the oldest living queen.
Yeah, I think in Canada, I think. Or did they say anywhere?
Well, I meant to Google it, and you know what? I failed. So.
It's okay. I always tell her I'll just bring it up in her review.
I get, yeah. Well, and speaking on that, because I may have wrote a couple of things down. So your favorite story to tell of us is how we first met.
Yeah.
When I was stalking you from across the street. Not every day does the stalker end up not being able to get away from the person they were stalking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I have her at my house almost every week.
Almost every week. Then we also had Tracy Melshore.
Uh-huh.
She's our E-Talk squirrel friend, I
Yeah.
believe. And Stefan Grogan.
Yeah, from Degrassi.
I never watched Degrassi.
Principal Snake. And then also he was in like the original one too as like one of the kids that turns into the principal later. I think he does a lot of drugs or something. I don't remember.
I know stuff goes down on that show.
I'm actually surprised we haven't seen more Degrassi characters, to be honest.
There's 3 more episodes. Maybe we'll see somebody else come in.
Maybe Drake. Just kidding.
No. No. So Alana did the painting thing. You were cackling.
Mm-hmm.
You really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm. I liked it.
Priyanka did the interpretive dancing and then
loved
had
that.
her baby.
That was great.
The twitching really made it for
Mm-hmm.
me. Jimbo with the animal calls.
That was amazing. All of their talents are really big, actually really good.
Yeah.
To be honest.
The first one killed me with the hamster.
Yeah.
With the reference.
Help! The bum bum hamster.
Yes. Bobo did the bongos, which I love that she was doing the you do with the bowls.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
spirit bowls or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck they are.
Like crazy. Lemon did the mime, which was perfect.
Best.
And Rita did gift wrapping, which I thought could have been really fun. And it kind of was just like, wah, wah.
That was the only one I didn't like.
Lemon did also mention that she was adding pads. She was wearing
Mhm.
pads. And Trixie has been commenting a lot on the pit stop about how none of the Canadian queens really, none of them wear boobs.
Mm-hmm.
Other than Jimbo. I guess Jimbo makes up for everybody.
Well, Boa had a natural breast.
Yeah, fair. She had something there.
Identify with that.
And well,
I slightly panicked the other day when I tried on my bra and I could actually fit it. Ooh.
She could not actually fit it. It was
No cutlets. It just like fit right in.
Oh Lord. Oh, and Justin says Lemon, Priyanka, and Jimbo are my ideal top 3.
I can see it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like Lemon shouldn't be in the top 3, but that's just my issue because I don't like that she's New York. I want it to be fully
Right.
Canadian.
I think the UK is the only season that we've seen without any New York in it.
Yeah,
I guess
that's accurate.
I guess Thailand didn't have any New York in it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure one
true.
of them was probably like, I'm the queen of New York.
And Courtney, who does have Okanagan lashes,
Yes, Okanagan lashes.
says loving this week's glam.
Sorry,
even
I'm
though-
not wearing any lashes this week.
Rita with that top.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if you wanted to talk about that at all.
What happened again?
Her skin top that was.
Oh, yeah. If you're gonna wear a skin illusion, make sure it's tight. No one wants a loose skin illusion. Why would you want to look like you got an extra turkey wobbler?
Well, and then Jimbo like used the elastics to pull her face
Yeah.
back, so maybe just needed some of that. And then Michelle Dewberry stole the crown.
Yeah, that was funny.
For the runway, we had Pageant Perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but going into the workroom, Bobo said that she was cranky and then went off on Alana.
Yeah, and then Ilana picks and chooses when people are allowed to talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't have any personal experience there. None at all. Cynthia will talk later. But
Doesn't
yeah,
ever want the last
like
word.
doesn't let Scarlett just say her feelings. She's just saying I'm tired, and she's like I don't want to hear it. Like what? It was same with was it Jimbo before?
Yeah.
Jimbo couldn't express himself,
Yeah.
but Ilana can anytime say how she's feeling.
Yeah. And like the competition really gets to the dolls when they're in that.
Mhm.
Like it really starts to weigh on you. So it's Kind of funny what sometimes comes out a little bit about it. And then they were talking about how with Michelle Dewberry, like, do you have any queer elders? And Rita said Lady Bunny. I was curious if you have any queer elders that
definitely Sofonda Dick. Love some Sofonda Dick. Yeah, she's been doing drag. I talk about it all the time. She's been doing drag for 50 years since Stonewall happened. Right before Stonewall happened, she started doing drag.
18
years old, and she's
68.
ancient. So who knows?
Yeah, because Michelle's been doing it since the 50s. They said on the show. So
we'll have to get some sort. We'll hire a mathematician. We'll figure out when Sofonda started. It's probably like somewhere in the 1700s. I'm assuming.
Fair.
I think like Game of Thrones era, kind of. I'm assuming.
Game of Thrones era.
Yeah. I just pictured her flying in on a fucking dragon or something.
Fair. And then they were talking about body issues and Lemon with being a part of dancing and drag, how you're so overwhelmed by all of that. And I love that Rita says, she's talking about accepting our uniqueness. So, and you were saying about your...
They're unique, all right. I grew them myself. This is Junior Bacon Cheeseburgers right here.
That's where that came from.
Hey, Chris at Wendy's, if you're watching, Trish, me and Trish love you. We see Chris all the time at lunchtime.
We tried to go through the drive-thru one day and was yelling.
I love you, Chris. One day we'll meet.
Our guest host this week was Ali X. Are you familiar with Ali X? I'm guessing that's a no.
I thought it was part of the Jeffree Star family, to be honest.
She does kind of have that look to her, but we're not fans of Jeffree Star, so we're fans of Ali X. Yeah.
Are we? I don't know who she is.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be one of those people who's like, you see more and more with like drag especially. She's not just because of this, but like she had already started that because she's part of the LGBTQ community, and yeah. So the different outfits.
Yes.
Do you remember them?
I loved Lemons. The little tap dance. That was hilarious.
Pageant.
That was amazing. I just saw Boa's on Instagram, and it's good shit. Literally. Go check her out on Instagram right now, Boa. I think it's Boa the Drag Queen, which is funny because it's like Bob the Drag Queen, but Boa the Drag Queen.
I never clocked that before.
It's only one letter difference.
I like that. I really liked Bobo's with the Dita Von Teese kind of look, but I think she may have caught her heel at one moment when she was walking on the... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not positive, but...
She definitely looked pissed when they did not say her name to win, though.
Yeah.
That was another Jan moment.
Oh, yeah.
Scarlett, make merch. Do it.
Yeah.
You have to.
Jan has been all over that, so yeah. And Rita's made my jaw drop. I mean, they talked about it. But, oh my gosh.
The hair, okay, so we'll get to the hair in a bit. But yeah, I love the outfit. She owned that outfit.
The hair.
This is 100% human hair wig.
Roots.
Put it myself.
To like blend into your natural hair color.
So Jimbo getting very upset over being red for the runway. I'm sorry if we skipped a whole bunch of shit, but we need to get to this. Jimbo got very upset and then was like, hey, give me some criticism. Rita gives the criticism and she's like, you're a fucking bitch with an ugly wig. Like, just like went in on her wig, which like your lace looks like barf. That wig is thirsty. It's uneven.
So bad. Actually, that reminded me of a moment in a video we've got coming up that's actually from a year ago. And there's a moment when you're making a cake.
Oh, yeah.
And somebody may have said the same thing about what it looks like in the bowl, that it looks like vomit.
Yes.
It's good. It's going to be a good video.
Make sure you stay tuned for that one. It's going to be a year throwback to a cake making adventure that I did.
Literally a year this week. I wanted to have it this week, but...
It's coming.
Here we are. You had said that Alana should have played it more like Sadness from Inside Out.
Yeah. More Eeyore, like oh, why even bother? Like, who cares? Like,
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you have to have different levels. That's the problem. I was saying to you.
like get like inspired and be like, oh, doesn't matter anyway. Like,
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, I think I was saying, like, Milk in All Stars 3, she
Mhm.
was always at this level of, like, crazy, but she needed to have, like,
Mhm.
the different levels, and that's...
she played more of that spoiled bratty kind of than a sad character.
Yeah, I can see that, for sure. And I hope it's okay if I mention this. You had said something when Lemon said, my silhouette will always be perfect for you guys.
Yeah, well, it was like a slight pause and then said, for you guys. So I think it was a bit of a shade throw at them being like, her silhouette was never really read anywhere else until she got there.
Wait, who said old lady stuck in the toilet? I'm
Kim?
confused.
Are
What?
you talking about Safanda?
I mean, possibly. We need to know.
We should check up on her. We haven't checked up. She could be stuck on the toilet.
I talked to her a week ago. Yeah, we should probably be checking in with her.
Prolapse is a real thing.
Well, she could have escaped from the home, you know. That's So Priyanka, for being a kids TV host.
Yes. I'm surprised she's not better at improv.
Yeah, like she mentioned it in Talk too, and like I think she's even surprised that she's not. But I don't know, maybe like it's easier to kind of like fall into. You got a little bit of experience with both of those realms, like kind of improving for kids and improving for adults. Does it overlap a little bit, or?
You just definitely have to know your material really well, so you can make sure it's ready to go for the appropriate audience at the right time.
Okay, that makes sense. Then we talked about Jimbo just absolutely going in. Our winner this week was Lemon.
I think well deserved.
Yeah,
To
definitely.
be honest, she nailed every part of that challenge.
Yeah, and I'm not hating on Lemon. I just want to see at the end.
She just wants to see a fully Canadian win.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Not a Canadian in America.
Yeah, but that's just
We
me.
want the crown to stay on Canadian soil.
Exactly. Brooklyn couldn't take it home, so we gotta have like that crown.
We need
over
a crown
here.
on our beaver fur skin rug.
Yeah, exactly. And then the bottom two were Alana and Priyanka, and they lip synced to Alex. Hello.
Yeah.
The thing I love about Alana is that she always really does like push that emotion out of it. Like even though she's not necessarily doing.
It's a very emotional Park and Bark style.
Yeah, but I love that.
She doesn't
like
move a lot, but she really gets that feeling across.
Oh, Justin answered us. She was a YTV host back when Carlos was still there and not on E. Oh, I didn't know that. Were you aware of that? Oh,
yeah.
Well, I was not aware of that.
Good old YTV hosts.
But Priyanka was amazing, doing the hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
And I like that she picked her moment to do the splits.
Well-timed split. Thank you for not just being like, hey, splits.
Well, and Katya had talked about it at one point and saying, like, you know, splits are kind of old now because, like, a lot of the girls, like, it's been so many seasons of Drag Race and a lot of the girls can do them. But when she pulled it out, she always pulled it out in the right way, and she still is the only one to have done, like, a slow split. And I feel like Lemon's probably the only one to have done a split where she like goes down and bounces up from the last challenge, and and I thought it was really sweet that Alex came back to talk to Alana.
She liked that.
I thought that was very cute. So any thoughts about the episode? Where you want to see people going from here?
I thought it all played out the way it should tonight, definitely for sure. I think all the critiques were well deserved.
And I didn't get a graphic together. My fault. Sorry. So now we're down to 5. Who do you want to see going forward? Do you think we're going to end up with a top 4?
I think it'll be top 4, yeah. I think Jimbo. So I'm just getting rid of one then.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who's left.
Oh, I've got a list here.
Lemon, Priyanka.
Rita, Jimbo, Lemon, Priyanka, Bobo.
Fuck.
It's a strong cast. Like,
who was it? Was it Bibi Sahara Benet? I'm gonna not say my decision. Out of respect.
Yes,
out of respect, I'm not gonna say my decision.
That's how that goes. Yeah, so that was the episode.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to next week. Did they say what they're doing next week? I missed the recap.
It was the Makeover Challenge.
Oh, right.
Makeover Challenge is coming.
Very.
Which is honestly the one I would be very worried about.
You've done a couple people's makeup now,
yes,
though.
but only people with the same skin tone as me. So if I got someone that wasn't my skin tone, I think I would have a very hard time doing that.
Yeah. There's been, like, I think as long as you don't go Jocelyn Fox, where it was, like, so metallic. Yeah. And that's not a read. That's, like, just because that's what the problem was, is, like, he ended up looking metallic.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. Huh. I guess you'll see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. One day.
Hopefully, at some point. Well, that's me. I am hopefully, at some point, wanting that to happen.
But yeah, so if you haven't heard, it is reading week for the challenge. Do you have our little whale?
Yes, I do.
So here's our little game. Woo! Freida Whales gets roasted.
Well, and even before we kind of go into the game, I figured we'd show them an example of you reading the lovely Sparkle from last year.
Yes. Yeah, we were supposed to have a roast of Safonda, but of course COVID happened. So hopefully that'll be coming up soon. But this was a little throwback to last year when I roasted some of our local bitches.
Enjoy.
What was that, Sparkle? You need a drink? You need a drink? She's gonna need a drink for this. Are we getting her one? Okay, we're on it. All right, well, thank you all for coming here tonight. Did you guys fall asleep? We're here tonight. Oh, now you're screaming. Okay. All right, enough.
I'll get up the next one.
All right, ready? So we're here to celebrate a really amazing queen tonight. Me, but Sparkle's also here, so that's great. Wasn't Alexa just great? Let's give her a round of applause. Where is she? Over there. Wrong side. Thank you all for applauding anyway. So Sparkle, she's great, she's beautiful, she's wonderful. What? This isn't a lying competition? Oh, Sparkle, you've got something on your chin. No, the other one.
The second or the third?
Fourth, actually. She's new. What's the difference between Sparkle and a walrus? Well, one smells of fish and has a mustache, and the other's a walrus. She's so dumb, one time she catfished herself on Craigslist. Sparkle, I love what you've done with your hair. How did you get it to come out of your nose like that? Oh wait, and your arms. Or did you shave tonight?
No.
Oh, see? I was right. Oh wait, let's look at her nails too. Aren't they just fabulous? I'd love to take a chance to just see the world from Sparkle's view. Wow, it's amazing down here. You all look so big. She's about as tall as these shoes. All right, so every family, you know, has a drunk, a gay, and an emotional wreck. In Sparkle's case, she's a triple threat. Now, I'm sure you've all heard this amazing story about how one time I was really drunk and I knocked the crown off Sparkle's head that she won. It smashed to the ground. I didn't even see it. Someone had given me a pill and I was drunk. It's fine. It was like what, 2013? Something like that, 2013. Anyway, so I finally got a crown for her. It's real pretty. Oh, I gotta climb all the way up here? Jesus.
I've been waiting like 6 years.
Wow, you did that math fast. All right, Sparkle, are you ready? I made it just for you. Oh, shit. Whoops. Whoopsies. glued it good. I thought it was gonna break. There we go. Perfect. Just like the original one. Well, thank you all for coming, and I hope you enjoyed. One day, Sparkle's gonna go really, really far, and I hope she stays there. Up next, who do we have next? Oh, it's Daisy. I'm as confused as her. She's Daisy confused. Come on down.
You're back.
Well, wasn't that just a throwback to the past? Someone needs to tell that version of Freida to get some more sculpted hip pads, because those things are making me want some chicken wings real bad.
You moved really well in them, though. I was at that show, and you worked them.
Those good old couch cushions. I've since upgraded to silicone.
Yeah, now she just has to get more of an ass, and then she's gonna be perfect. That body, yaddy yaddy. That wasn't a read either. That was just something that I know that. Yeah.
I have a flat ass. Thanks, Dad. I inherited the shelf ass gene.
Okay, so our game.
Who wants some roasted whale?
And we've got some fabulous prizes.
Yes, the bucket is full this week. So from Casper Kindness, we have a vape pen and charging kit for it. So you have like a little whatever. What?
Just read the list.
It's got some Casper swag. We got 2 Lash cards, Freida Whales buttons, jar of jam, and some bracelets and some merch cards. So from Casper Kindness, we have a vape pen and the little canister for it, as well as some gummies. And then from Lashes, we have 2 50% off coupons for your whole order. So you and your friend can get a whole order for half off each.
Lovely. Those lashes are amazing. I have not partaken in Casper Kindness, so I cannot.
We're going to have some gummy bears later.
So now we've got another roast for you from another queen.
Yes.
To give you some inspo. This one comes from...
Who is this part? Frilla?
Yeah.
So from Calgary.
Perla Coddington.
Yeah, she's actually hanging out with the Priyanka and Alana tonight.
Oh, right. Well, here we go.
Hello, Freida, and hello, Kelowna. I am Perla Coddington, all the way from Calgary, Alberta, sitting here in my living room, obviously late at night because it's me. And I am joining in and giving you a little read, because reading is what? Fundamental. So, my darling...
Oh, apparently we were having problems with
It froze.
Perla's video. I am so sorry. I don't know what happened there.
So while she figures that out quickly, I'm going to comment. Liz, Liz just commented that she was the one in the front row with the rainbow socks. So you're the one that took that $5 bill or whatever it was, $10 bill, and like waved it around at me, and I was not having it. And there's a video of me showing my detest for you like waving it around. I'm gonna try and find it. I think Brandon has it.
Oh no, it's on your Facebook.
Oh, you have it somewhere?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I've watched it a few times.
Yeah, I was not having it, Liz.
I remember.
Thank
that.
you for the tip, though.
Yeah. It's something we talk about often.
I do actually bring it up quite often as an example of what not to do when tipping. So thank you, Liz.
I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna try and play it again. If it freezes again, we might have lost Perla's roast, but we'll end up
post it later anyway.
Yeah. So we'll try it again.
again.
Hello, Freida, and hello, Kelowna. I am Perla Coddington, all the way from Calgary, Alberta, sitting here in my living room, obviously late at night because it's me. And I am joining in and giving you a little read, because reading is what? Fundamental. So, my darling Freida Whales. Girl, the only thing you should be freeing is your waist from that corset, because, like, she's just wailing to get out. And I'm pretty sure if you don't do anything about it soon, you might end up without an arm. Shout out to Telecom. Amazing. Thank you for letting me give a little read. Hope you are enjoying isolation, COVID, all that fun shit. I know I fucking hate it, but I look cute. I'm just gonna keep this going for a minute so we can all just stare at me. I swear, I'm very, very, very not egotistical. Amazing. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much, Freida. Mwah!
So that was from a sister from another province. That didn't rhyme.
Somebody else you were in the Mina Mercury
Yes,
show.
yeah, virtual drag show with.
Mm-hmm.
Just queens across Canada.
Yeah, and speaking of drag shows, on Saturday you've got another one coming
Yeah.
up that you're part of.
So Kamloops Pride has moved digital, so drag.com, you can catch it online. You do have to register, so register. It's free to register. You can donate if you want to, but you gotta get a ticket with a little code, and I think it's being aired on Twitch.
Oh, okay. I'm
I'm pretty sure it's where it was, because that's why you need a code to get in.
That makes sense.
Maybe it's Zoom, though. I could be wrong.
Well,
Check out kamloopspride.com. Pride to find out.
Yeah, because they've got the event on Facebook as well, and all of the information is part of that as well. So
Carmela Barr is going to be there, Kendall Gender, and 2 Kamloops performers. I'm not sure of their names.
I'm sorry, I just read Liz's comment there. Yeah.
Liz, we'll send the kids the video. Don't worry.
I promise I've grown since then. That's perfect. Anybody else throw in some comments too, because we love seeing the comments as well.
Talk about those good old times when we actually could be near each other.
Yes. Yeah. We're near, but you know. Yeah.
We're like mimes. There's like a barrier between us.
All sick. So we do have one more roast.
Yes.
From somebody else.
This one took the challenge very literal and did it out of drag, as all the reading challenges are done. It's from the lovely Misty Meadows girl. Is it from Calgary as well? I think she's in Calgary too.
Oh, I don't.
She goes all over. She's in Alberta, but she comes to Vancouver too sometimes. But I'm pretty sure she's Calgary now. She travels.
Yeah.
She's like
amazing.
traveling horror.
Hopefully the video works.
Yes.
Fingers crossed.
Enjoy Misty Meadows.
Hi, I'm Misty Meadows Girl, and a dear friend of mine, Freida Whales, asked me to give you an example of reading. So, Freida Whales, an apt name for a drag queen who really should have Greenpeace at every single one of her shows for the cruelty that she does to the art form. Secondly, I am so surprised and so shocked that you managed to find so many amazing swimsuits, none of which are flattering. And lastly, how could I possibly read you without bringing up the fact that you are Kelowna's Newsmaker of the Year, which isn't much of a title when you really sit down and think about the fact that you beat out a drunk aunt chain smoking in a winery and paint drying at whatever goddamn hotel they're building there. Thank you.
So that was our lovely co-guest, Misty Meadows girl. I'm not sure where that accent is from in Alberta, but it's an interesting one.
I loved, in the last Mina Mercury show, I loved her piece because it was puppets.
Yeah.
Everybody loves puppets.
She paints herself fully blue the same way as her puppet, and then they had the little puppet chat. It was pretty good. It was funny.
So funny. So
the puppet did amazing. Misty, meh.
I think the only other thing then is just thank you to our sponsor.
Well, we should explain what the challenge is now.
Yeah.
So
please.
you've seen everyone read me now. Now it's your chance to read me. So you have until, we're extending the deadline this week to give you a little more time. You have until Tuesday at midnight.
Yes.
To send in a quick video of you doing your best read of me.
It doesn't have to be a video either. If you are more comfortable just sending in the text, that's fine. But
Video's preferred.
yes, and then we get a little sense of like how we're supposed to have it read and that. So yeah, if you can send in a little video reading Freida, there's all this lovely.
You do have to be 19 plus to win this bucket. So whoever's picking it up has to be 19 plus to pick it up because it is marijuana. Legal in British Columbia, in Canada. And sponsored by Casper Kindness and Okanagan Lashes. The Okanagan Lashes are obviously for anybody and everybody. Everybody looks better in a big pair of lashes.
Agreed.
I can't wait to get some on Dr. Bonnie. If you haven't checked that out yet, check out my interview with Dr. Bonnie from last week. It was phenomenal. I
Yeah.
must say so myself.
Freida's roast video of Sparkle is on the YouTube channel, so make sure you go through and look at all the stuff we've been doing.
There's some good old past stuff if you want to relive the past when we actually could be in public together. If you want to enjoy the digital world, there's a whole bunch of interviews and maybe more coming as well.
Hopefully.
If you have any ideas of who I could interview, send them my way as well. I'd love to hear who you think I should talk to.
Yes. We are working hard.
Yes. Jill is working very, very hard.
I like that it's Jill.
Also, if you have seen down below, sometimes it pops up.
Oh.
I'll do my little fingers to make it pop up.
I don't know where it is.
If you would like to tip, this show is put on at a very minimal budget, and we'd love to raise that budget at any chances possible. So you can tip there. You can also buy t-shirts if you'd like. Or we've got this delicious jam. I make jam. It's picked from my family farm. All the berries are local and Finn picked between me and Jill and some other friends. And yeah, it's all made by me. Finn made jellyfish jam. No jellyfish or crabs were harmed. We got crab apple jelly. Ooh, it's tasty.
It's so good.
We got preserves for ice cream.
I haven't tried any of the peach raspberry or peach blueberry yet, but I'm very, very excited to.
Fresh off the trees.
Good stuff.
I haven't told Jill this yet, but we're going picking blueberries tomorrow morning, so thanks for stopping by
Hey,
tonight.
thanks. Bye.